Welcome in the kitchen. So glad y'all are here. Look what I got. I got all of our turkey broth. And look at all the fat. It's at the top. I'm going to skim most of that off. Okay? Most of that I'm scooping off. Because we're going to make us a good old Thanksgiving side like my mama always did. Yes, we are. And I'm going to show y'all how to do that right here. I am. Look right here is our big old pot. Right here. Like I said, I got out most of that fat, but you want a little bit, you know. Look how this is all congealed. It's been in the refrigerator overnight. But that's our good old turkey broth. Right there. Kaboom, into our pot. It's got a little bit of that I don't want. I'll pull that out. I should have strained it, but it was late last night, and I didn't feel like it. All right, let me get us some water. Okay. I'm going to put us in about a quart of water. And this was about a half a quart of turkey broth, okay? About a half a quart of turkey broth. Oh, don't fall over there, y'all. I'll bring y'all down so y'all can see in there better. Now then, you can see our pot. I've turned it on. It's on high. To that, I'm going to add, if I can find it, I think it's right in here, a little bit of our herb de Provence. Y'all know I use that when I'm cooking anything that's poultry. And I'm just about out. Look at that. I've got to get some. Gracious me. And for this, we need this right here. Some white egg noodles. We do. We need some white egg noodles. And I'm going to show you all how I do my stuffing. Simple, easy peasy. Super, super easy. Let me go get that stuff. Y'all keep an eye on this pot. I'll be right back. Welcome in the kitchen. So glad y'all are here. Look what I got. I got all of our turkey broth. And look at all the fat. It's at the top. I'm going to skim most of that off. Okay? Most of that I'm scooping off. Because we're going to make us a good old Thanksgiving side like my mama always did. Yes, we are. And I'm going to show y'all how to do that right here. I am. Look right here is our big old pot. Right here. Like I said, I got out most of that fat, but you want a little bit, you know. Look how this is all congealed. It's been in the refrigerator overnight. But that's our good old turkey broth. Right there. Kaboom, into our pot. It's got a little bit of that I don't want. I'll pull that out. I should have strained it, but it was late last night, and I didn't feel like it. All right, let me get us some water. Okay. I'm going to put us in about a quart of water. And this was about a half a quart of turkey broth, okay? About a half a quart of turkey broth. Oh, don't fall over there, y'all. I'll bring y'all down so y'all can see in there better. Now then, you can see our pot. I've turned it on. It's on high. To that, I'm going to add, if I can find it, I think it's right in here, A little bit of our herb de Provence. Y'all know I use that when I'm cooking anything that's poultry. And I'm just about out. Look at that. I've got to get some. Gracious me. And for this, we need this right here. Some white egg noodles. We do. We need some white egg noodles. And I'm going to show you all how I do my stuffing. Simple, easy peasy. Super, super easy. Let me go get that stuff. Y'all keep an eye on this pot. I'll be right back. Okay, are y'all ready to do some Thanksgiving cook sides here? Or a few. This won't be all we have, but it'll get us started. We'll have to have a salad and some maybe slaw, and we'll do us a dessert. Pumpkin pie. My family loves pumpkin pie. I'm not a pumpkin pie girl. I don't care for it. My mama always made me a fresh apple cake, and I think I made that with y'all last year. If you want to see it again, let me know in the comments below, and I'll make you another one. If not, I will probably make a sweet potato pie or some gingerbread. A gingerbread ginger snap, chocolate gingerbread ginger snap cake, because I think that would just be so deliciously yummy. In this pot right back here, can y'all see my little pot? You can see my little pot right back here. I've got about a cup of water, cup and a half. And I've got some fresh cranberries right here. All right, now then, we're going to cook these cranberries. I forgot to get out the sugar, y'all. We'll dump them in this pot right here. Don't holler I needed to wash them, because I did not, because they're going to cook. I might should have, but I didn't. Okay, I've got us out the sugar here. And I'm going to add about half a cup of sugar. Shh. And it may take a little bit more, y'all. That's a heap and half a cup. That's probably enough. No more cranberries than I've got in there.
You're the most sweet elementary skill.
No. All right. This broth and water right here come up to a boil.
I'm gonna go to Mom's house.
Oh, we can't go to Mom's. We'll let that come up just a little bit more.
I wanna go to Mom's.
We can't go to Mom's. Shh, Mama's videoing, okay? All right. It's boiling. This one here's what I've got. Extra wide egg noodles. I had the whole bag because this is something that I absolutely love. Love, love, love. Okay. We're going to let this cook a while. Let's let those cook till they're done. I'm going to add a pinch of salt back here to our cranberries. Got a little bit of pepper in it. A little pinch of salt. And over here in this pot, can y'all see this pot? I think you can. I don't want to set y'all on, well, I could set y'all on the stove. Maybe. Let me see if I can get y'all over here where you can see all the pots. Now then, can y'all see all the pots? Okay, 3 pots. We got 3 pots going tonight, y'all. Hope you don't get too hot back there on the stove. In this pot right here, I'm going to add a little bit of this fat from our turkey because we have it and we might as well use it. Might as well add the rest of that in there. So I've divided it up between the two dishes. Okay. Now then, y'all know what I've got in my bags. Peppers, onions, and celery. That's right, and some mushrooms. A chunk of celery. Just like that. Our oven's hot, 4-hour dressing. I always start with onions, peppers, and celery. Just about anything I cook, y'all know that. There we go. These onions are just sliced. They're not diced, but they'll be fine because they'll cook up to nothing because they're sliced so thin. These are some of my strawberry onions, you all, that I get in the spring. I'm going to add a good hefty amount of onions. And we're going to add us some mushrooms because I'm putting mushrooms in my dressing. My hand's about frozen. I'm going to have to go put it under some warm water. Or hold it right there. Ooh, that warmed it up. All right, here we go. Some mushrooms. Okay. And contrary to popular belief, everybody in the South does not eat cornbread dressing. Did not grow up on cornbread dressing, neither did my husband. And therefore, we're not big cornbread dressing eaters. Let me put this back in the freezer. I'll be right back. My hand's cold. Now then, we're going to let all these vegetables right here cook down. Just going to let them cook. Look, our cranberries are boiling now. I'm going to turn those down, about medium. Same with our noodles right here. They're also on about medium. May have to add some more water to those noodles. I think I will. All right, there's more water to our noodles. Okay. Now then, got a can of chicken broth. I know. I have all that good turkey stock. But I'm going to add just a little bit. Look at their cranberries are popping open. Can y'all see that? I want y'all to be able to see that. Look at that. See all those cranberries popping open? Y'all see that? That's what you want them to do, and you just want them to cook good. Okay? Then we'll taste them and see if they've got enough sugar in them. Because cranberries are very, very tart. Very tart. Turn that up so it'll start cooking again. I'm going to taste it for salt and seasoning. This broth right here. Needs a little more seasoning. So, I'm going to get out some of this chicken soup base. Okay? It's just called chicken soup base. And I'm going to add a little bit of that just to give it a little extra flavor. Because I could have used all of my turkey broth, but I didn't want to use all of it, although that would make them very delicious. But I wanted to save some for a casserole that I want to make, our turkey pot pie. We might have that tomorrow night. That's a little bit better. Okay? It's just a little bit better. Y'all know this stuff would cook if I turned the eye on, wouldn't it? I did not turn the eye on. That's the reason it's just sitting here, not doing a dang thing. Just sitting here looking at me. I'm going to grab a little bit of butter. All right, I found me a little bit of butter. Y'all, I'm about out of butter. That could be a catastrophe. Just add in those 2 little pieces there. Now let me get a spoon back here and taste these cranberries. See how they're doing. Oh yes, they've softened up. They're just doing lovely. See, it doesn't take but just a minute to cook them. I'm going to cook them down a little bit more though. I love cranberries. But they need some more sugar. They do need more sugar. Woo-wee! Put another half cup. Because they are still sour. Still very, very sour. And I want them to cook down. Okay? Cranberries have a lot of pectin in them too. That's what makes them jelly. Cranberries are so easy to fix. And I've got something else I'm going to add to them here in a minute. All right, now this is starting to cook. Now that I turned the eye on. All right, I'm going to give y'all a little secret. Something my daddy always did in his Thanksgiving dressing. And Daddy always did the Thanksgiving dressing. Mama didn't. Daddy did. He always added peas. A can of LeSueur early peas. I never liked dressing because Daddy put peas in it. Didn't eat it till I was grown. I did not because it had peas in it, and I thought all dressing had to have peas in it, you know. When you're a kid, you just eat it one way and you think that's the way it's supposed to be, right? Well, wrong. Let me try these noodles and see how close they are to being done. Well, I don't think they're even close. They're getting there. But for this, you want egg noodles. You do not want a pasta, like a bow tie pasta or something. You want a noodle, an egg noodle. And Mama used to get, they were really extra wide noodles. And you know, I've not been able to find those really, really wide noodles in many years. Just stirring these to keep them from sticking because my pot is very, very full. Very full. I'm going to get us out a pan to put our dressing in. And I'm going to spray it good with some spray. I'm going to take it over here to the sink. All right, there's just a dish to put our dressing in. We'll set it over here to the side. And like I said, I just sprayed that down good. All right, let's see what's going on here. They're cooking. Need to turn them down, cool them off a minute. They're about to boil over on me, and I don't want to put any butter in them. But look at them. Whole cranberry sauce, you all. What that is, but I do want it to cook down a little bit more. So I'm going to turn it over here and just let it simmer. All right, in here, we got to get this water out of this stuff. I'm going to turn this up. Because we need all that water out there, or a lot of it. We don't need all of it because we need this to be really wet because we're going to put it in the oven and we don't want it to be completely dried out. Now our cranberries are doing good. See, they're just I'm going to turn them all the way down on low. Now then. Now then, all that vegetable, it's going to cook out of there. That water is going to cook out those vegetables really quick. Let's see how these noodles are doing now. Dang, they're good. They're good just like this, but they're not even close to being done yet. I mean, as far as finished. The noodles themselves are almost done, but this dish is not done yet. Y'all, I'm buy a turkey just to get the turkey broth off of it, cook it, even if I didn't eat the turkey. Because I love turkey flavor, turkey broth. All right, when that cooks down, I'm going to add this can of chicken broth right here, this whole can. Use turkey broth if you've got extra, but like I said, I've got to do some other things with more of my turkey broth, and I didn't want to use it all in this and that. But now Thanksgiving Day, I will use all right, I'm going to go ahead and add this chicken broth in here. All right, let that come up to a boil. Just a little bit left. I'm going to dump it right in there. There we go. Says just as not to waste it, you know. We don't want to waste. And I'm going to go in here with a little more salt on these noodles because I think by the time I add the rest of the stuff, they'll need a little more salt. Just about a teaspoon. It's a little half teaspoon scoop there. About a teaspoon more salt. right, now then, I'm going to use this right here, this turkey stuffing. This is, I got it Aldi for like 89 cents, y'all. We're going to try it and see if it's good. If it is, I'll go back and get more. If it's not, I'll get stovetop. Y'all, I've not found anything at Aldi that I didn't, really think was good. Dumping it right in there. Mama always used Pepperidge Farm herb seasoned stuffing. Find it at the grocery store this time of the year. All the time. I'll go ahead and turn this off. Now, do y'all see how wet that is? It's very, very wet. I'm going to taste it and see what it tastes like. See if it's got enough herbs and so forth in it, if I need to add something. Nope, I think it'll be just fine. Now then, I'm going to put it right here in this dish. If I can get a hold of it without burning my hand off. All right, there's our stuffing. We'll put it in the oven for, I don't know, a few minutes. 20, 30 minutes till we get everything else done. And then we'll take it out. Because you don't want it to completely dry out now, y'all. I'm going to bring y'all over here off the stove now. Get y'all back over here. Get y'all setting up straight. Now then, in our noodles right here, I'm going to add, what did I do with it? Right, here it is. 1 can of evaporated milk. And y'all, I may need 2. I'm going to add this 1. And then we'll try see if we need another one. Or I might just see if I've got some milk in the refrigerator that maybe needs to be used. I'll add that. You can add any kind of milk. I've made this with skimmed milk before. I've made it with the fat-free evaporated. I have made it with whole milk out of the refrigerator. I've made it with, all kinds. You can put heavy whipping cream in it if you want to. All right, look at our cranberries. Don't they just look divine? If you love cranberries, you need to be cooking you some cranberries. I'm going to go in there just a little bit and kind of mash these up. That'll release a little more of that pectin out of them. So I'm just kind of mashing them with the back of this spoon. Just to kind of, because they are done. It did not take these any time to get done. All right, now then, let me wash off these oranges. I got 2 oranges right here. Let me get them washed. All right, now then, those noodles are just cooking a little bit. I'm going to scoot y'all back so you can kind of see right here. Okay? So you can see what we're going to do with our oranges. First of all, we're going to zest these oranges. We're going to zest them. Some good old orange zest. Put it right in there. Now then, I'm going to cut this orange. And I'm going to peel this orange. Get all that white off of there. It's got a big thick skin. I think this was a navel orange. I'm going to get all that off of there. And then just going to cut it up and drop it right in those with those cranberries. Okay? Let's go ahead and zest this other orange. These are two different kinds of oranges. I think this is one of those cara oranges. Cara, something. Oranges. Turn this on down. Just like that, our noodles are done. Yes, they are. Really don't need all this zest and those cranberries. See, look at the difference in this orange. It's not got near the outside on it that the other one did. All right, let's get that in there. Here, I'm just kind of chopping this orange up. Okay. Really, one orange is enough, y'all. So, I did not cook that whole bag of cranberries. You can also add you some spices to this, like some cinnamon or nutmeg or something like that. But it's not necessary. If you want to, add it in there. If you don't, don't get all that zest out of there. All right, let me taste these noodles one more time here. Turn them off because I know they're done. Y'all, these are as delicious as ever. If you want a little more soup or gravy on them, add you a little more milk. If you do that, you may need to add a little more salt, a little more seasonings, so forth. Oh, I can't wait to sit down and eat me a bowl of those, because they are some good stuff. Let me tell you, whatever, those are good. Yum, yum. Let me check this dressing and see if it is done. It just really need it to get kind of a little more firm. Everything's off now. All right. These cranberries will be much better cold, but I'm going to put them in a bowl. right there in that bowl. Or at least part of them. Cranberries and oranges go so well together. Especially with your turkey. Oh my gosh, you all that orange in there is so delicious. Wash my sticky hands because they're sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Best way in the world to cook cranberries, right there. They are delicious. And you add that orange in there, it's just, if you don't want to add the orange pieces, you just want the cranberries, and add you some orange zest. Fresh orange zest, lemon zest works well too, but orange just gives it something that, y'all know, I just really cannot describe it. I cannot. I'm going to get the rest of our stuff ready over here at the table, and I'm going to call the boys in to eat here in just a minute. I'll let that dressing set another minute or two in the oven. It will not take it more than just, 10 or 15 minutes in the oven. Just to dry it out a little bit and get it all married together. But I'll be right back. All right, y'all. While our dressing's finishing up, I'm going to heat us up some turkey. Here we go. Got a big piece of turkey breast right there. It'll be enough for us for tonight. And I'm going to come in here and slice it. It is cold. I'm going to show y'all how to heat it up. I have deboned it, and I have taken the skin off and discarded all of that last night. I might need a little bit more. There's a piece. Yeah, that'll be plenty right there. All right. Now then, I'm going to slide that over there. I'm going to set this right here just so y'all can see. There's our turkey. Now then, here's my other thing of chicken or turkey broth. And I'm going to go in there with a good hefty spoonful. I'm going to turn this on, about medium. I do not want all the fat. I do want a little bit of it, but I don't want all of it, okay? Right like that. Just pop that right in there. Probably enough. Okay? We'll see. I'll leave it sitting over here. I'll be right back once I change your battery. You're about to die on me, and I don't want that. Okay, it's starting to cook just a little bit, which is what we want. We're cooking, right? We want it to cook. We just wanted that in there so that it would give it something to flavor it just a little bit and to heat it up. Just a little bit of broth. So you heat it up good. You can always throw it back in the oven in a baking dish like this for Thanksgiving Day. If you've got other stuff in your oven, you don't want to have to cook a turkey all day long, cook it a day or two before, debone it like I did, put it in the refrigerator, get it out, put it in a dish. The last thing or next to the last thing or two that you've got going in your oven, slice it, put it in there with the broth. I promise you, it'll be just as good as it would be if you just baked it out of the oven. So good. So good. Coco's over here trying to get up to the stove, y'all. Can you see her? She's putting her paws up here on the oven. You think there's something good up here, don't you? Yeah, you do. You think there's something good up here for you to eat. I know. I know. There she is. Can y'all see her? She wants a bite. Look at her. She's sitting. You need to sit. There you go, baby. Yes, Mama, give her a bite. She knows I will. She does, she does. She knows Mama's a sucker. You can turn it over, but you don't have to. And if it's cooked as long as mine did, it's probably going to fall apart anyway when you start heating it up. So I don't think I'm going to try to turn those other two pieces because it's falling apart on me, y'all. All right. I'm going to get our dressing out. We're going to check it. I believe it's done. Yep. Nice and brown on the top. Look at that. Turn the oven off. Oh, it smells divine. Delicious. Oh, and this is about to burn my finger. I need to throw this one away. Yes, I do. It just about burnt my finger. All right, let's see if we can cut this dressing. I usually don't do that. We usually put it in a, yep, you can. It's still a little bit moist, which is what we like. We like it to be moist. Oh, it's good. So the Aldi turkey stuffing is just as good as stovetop. It is. And it was like $1 cheaper, I think. Something like that. Here's our supper for tonight, you all. Noodles, cranberries, turkey, and stuffing. That's what we're going to have. A pre-Thanksgiving. Andy's been looking forward to, but he wants mashed potatoes and gravy. And I'll make them on Thanksgiving. I will. I sure will. I will make him some on Thanksgiving. My boy usually gets what he wants. All right, you all. These are some of our traditional family recipes. I just wanted to share them with you all, quick and easy. Easy peasy quick. Like I said, cook the turkey the day before, and I probably will do that for Thanksgiving because I've got other stuff I want to be doing. And I'll probably cook my turkey the day before and have it in the refrigerator, take my broth out, put it in a baking dish, and heat it up. That is probably what I will do. Got my glasses off because they were fogging up. Now, I look more like myself. So I'm going to leave y'all right here with this one. Coco's still trying to get up on top of the stove. My hair's sticking out. Looks like it is. Can't really tell. All right, you all remember, as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. That'll be all for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.